I make the girls go.
Has pulls out the win. CGO King. CGO King.
Girls
As Atlanta gets a huge +10 onto EP and States. Atlanta getting another shot onto Keys then.
This could be match point. The plan's gonna go to no! Well, Zenas comes around, takes down Cool Jinx, he's gonna push in, the bomb goes down. Daenerys! Oh, Zenas takes him out!
The girls go.
Yo, 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 welcome to another Maxcast online Maxcast TV. I've got my Maxcast TV. Anyway, we're just waiting for the server and shit to get up underway. Moon Unit, you wanna add anything on the teams and shit? Because I gotta do something.
Okay. Yeah, sure thing. Tonight we do have a CGA match. We do have two teams, Emphatic Gaming going up against Must Be Wheat Team Flower. So we do have quite a match on our hands. It should be a good one. Personally, I'm tipping Emphatic to win this one, as they are, predicted to be the stronger team. I'm not actually entirely sure of what the predictions are, or the tippings for the match, as Cybergamer is down at the moment. So we'll just be refreshing that, waiting for it to come back up.
Yeah, it's quite annoying when Cybergamer goes down like this when we need to get dates and shit for a match. But we do have dates, but the server's not working. Just waiting on word from the two teams on when they can get the match underway. And I'll give it back to you, as I've got X5 messages. Moon. Oh well. Alright, I got dates anyway. I'll just give them over to Moon Unit and then we can get this shit underway.
Okay, sure thing. Just 1 second. Alright, so yeah, we do have, okay, we are playing on a different server to normal, so we do have dates for that, and we'll just be joining up. I'm also getting a few X5 messages, so yeah, just bear with us 1 second.
Alright, so it looks like the teams are in. I'll just get my other stuff set up. Just bear with me for a second as I get all this stuff off my screen.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, so I am in the server. We do have 5 players for Emphatic and 4 for our Flower. So we just wait on their 5th and we'll be underway. As it does, yeah, it appears that there's a lot of lag going on in the server at the moment. Most of the players do have over 150 ping, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Whether it's, just, I think the servers are hosted by Hypernia, so I'm not sure whether they're just having some technical difficulties, or, yeah. We'll just wait and see if, if the lag fixes itself. Yeah, it appears that they're going to the Must Be Wheat server to play instead, because that one did have too much lag. So all the players will be leaving, and have you got any of the players on the X5?
Yeah, I just gotta find Mark again.
Okay, sure thing. I'll just wait for you to get details.
Fuck Cybergamer! Why'd you have to crash? Anyway, I'll just go back and find Marky boy and get the dates off him. Big shout out to Mark for setting me up dates. Just gotta find him again. Flower dates.
Yeah, so a big thanks to Mark just for bearing with us, trying to, help us out, trying to get us into the server. And also a shout out to the two teams for just, helping each other out, trying to work things out between them. That's great teamwork by both sides there.
Alright, just connecting now. Looks like we'll be played on Crash. Looks like both teams are in, just waiting on us, I believe. Yep, they do have 5 each, and I'll go over the Flower scoreboard for you. We have Scoobs, Toxin, Halo, Pac-Man, and High, who is not aliased up as his name, but I'm guessing that's Mark. Yes, that'll be Mark. Anyway, I'll give it over to Moon Unit for the Emphatic scoreboard. Yeah, I was just waiting for him to rename because I knew he'd be stuck on that.
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, wait, for Emphatic we do have Daenerys, Brando, Cool Jinx, Doma, and Top Bloke PV. So PV just aliasing as his, as his status in the CG community is the Top Bloke. Great to see. So the server just reset. I must have already had a scoreline on there. So we'll just be waiting for both teams to drop, and we'll be underway. So G-Flex, how do you think this match is going to fare out?
Yeah, like you said, I do believe Emphatic will come away pretty comfortably with this one. But you never know. Flower do have some players on their list that can pull out some big numbers for them, and you never know what to expect. Like, I didn't expect Snapback to get up against, who was it? I always remember.
They took the win out against SYF there in a really close overtime.
And SYF did have 5 this time, so they're a very strong team when they do have 5, and they did have 5, so good work to Snapback taking that one. Big shout out to CGO King Has, obviously the king of CGO and everything else. Yeah. Anything else you want to add before we get this match underway?
Not necessarily, yeah, just Taz was expiring me before, just saying that he was listening in, so we'll try and do him proud. But yeah, it's just as you stated, the SYF boys, yeah, that was a really unexpected match. Another unexpected match that, you know, I saw was that Emphatic went down to Risen earlier in the season. You know, I really didn't expect that. Emphatic were tipped as the favourites. I thought they were going to take that out quite easily, as Risen, you know, have been a bit, you know, thrown off their game, I guess you could say, this season compared to last season, which they were, you know, a lot stronger. I think, you know, with, you know, just roster changes, teams leaving and, you know, whatnot, they have become a weaker team. But, you know, in saying that, they did take out Emphatic. Yeah, and that was, you know, a big upset. As you know, you would see on the forum thread, everyone's just saying, "Oh, what the hell," you know, yada yada yada. But yeah, we're just waiting on 2 players to drop now, and we'll be underway.
Yeah, obviously, I think you stated Emphatic might be one of the top contenders for the CGA League. They are doing pretty well in Group 2. They're only losing to Team Arsehole, so they will be sitting on about 3 wins for 1 loss, hoping to push it to 4 tonight. Flower, I'm not sure they're sitting on the ladder, as I can't really check that. But I'm guessing
they do have 2 losses, yeah. No, they have 2 losses.
Who did Emphatic lose to?
Risen. I just told everyone.
Oh,
you just don't listen to me,
really?
G-Flex.
Oh,
Yes!
Yeah, I was
a
bit out of it. Really
I just rambled on about it for like literally 5 minutes, and then you're just like, yeah, they only have 1 loss. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that was a big upset. Anyway, yeah, continue with whatever you were saying. Don't really listen to you, because, you know.
Well, you can't just use the same thing against me. Anyway, this match will be underway, and I will roll out with Scope of Toxin. He does have the scope, and he does have the favourable BLE spawn scoping, but won't say much. It's gonna... Looks like they're going to roll out with some slow B, some slow A push, but he gets snapped up by the opposite scope in Daenerys. Cooljink's also picking one up, and they will be pushing towards the A side. I don't think their attack has been very well stratted here, as they're just doing the old CGO wait and push, as Emphatic are just cracking down on defense. Brando and PV combined, taking down Halo and Pac-Man. Mark pushing around to gate corner, picking up Daenerys, but then gets shut down, getting the only kill for Team Flower there. So that'll be 1-0 in favour of the defending team, Emphatic. Over to you, Moon Units.
Okay, sure thing. Yeah, massive round from Emphatic there. They just, you know, really pushed down, controlled that mid-side, controlled the A area as well, and just got heaps of picks, just, you know, one after the other, as you stated. But in this next round, we do have Toxin taking out the enemy scope, unlike last round. Halo onto Coolging, Scoobs onto Doma. Brando, though, pushing into the A side to stop Scoobs there, who's pushing in, sorry. So it will be a 4v2 situation. Flower with the players this time around, as Toxin takes out Brando, player in A. So that will be a 4v1 situation. The last player is Top Low PV, the massive Top Low. He will spot a player in the Econ area, get tagged up by him, get tagged by Top A, and finally goes down to Halo, who was Top A. So bad luck to him, and that will be 1-1 on the scoreboard. Back to you, G-Flex.
Alright, I was just trying to load Cyber Gamer. It looked like it got halfway, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, good work from Flower. I wasn't actually watching that round, but it looked like they did good work. And I like how you always like give a burst of energy at the start of the round. Oh yeah, okay. It's pretty funny. Anyway, we got Flower rolling out, picking up. picking up 4 frags. We've only got PV left for the Emphatic boy sitting top A. He is on his own. Doesn't know what to do. It looks like they're gonna plant at the A side. They should have just gone over to the B side, but he gets snapped up by Halo jumping around the corner. So good work from Flower. It looks like their attack maybe has picked up from the first round, but I don't know. Anyway, over to you, Dick Unit. Minion.
You ready for this? Okay, yeah, sure thing. We're going to roll out with Toxin again, the scope. He has been tagged up on the enemy scope down BL, so, you know, bad luck to the enemy scope there not to take him out. That would have been a big advantage.
Look at this train.
But Brando takes out Toxin there, just from the mid-A area, sharpshooting from him. I'm trying to make this interesting, alright? Compared to your cast, Fets and Arsehole, it's just, I listened to about 5 minutes of it and just ripped out my eyes because it was so terrible. Because obviously I was not there, otherwise it would have been good. But anyway, Daenerys with the scope in hand, just waiting down at the grassy area, stops Scoobs pushing down, so it looked like a failed B push from the Flower Boys as they are now down 3 players. As top bloke PV takes out Mark, and Pac-Man will be the man left. He's got 5 players to take on. He's just sitting in the B alley, behind one of those barrels. He jumps out like a spastic, takes out Doma, goes to take out the other player, gets him. Brando suicides. Oh, almost. He got, you know, technically 3 players. As Brando just jumped off, I don't know where, but managed to die there. But Emphatic take him out, and that'll be 2-2. Back to you, a bad flex.
Alright, enough of that, mate. Yeah, it looks like if Flower can get a respectable score on defense, maybe go for a bit of a 6-9 split at half, they're looking really good for this one. Maybe worrying Emphatic, but you never know. It's only 4 rounds in. Still a lot of COD action to go. It is now a 3v4 situation in this round. But as I say, that Flower pick up 2. PB is the last one alive. PB, where are you? He is sitting in the B alley. A bomb goes down all the way at A. He has 4 to continue. By the man Pac-Man, so that'll be 3-2 in favour of Team Flower. They do have the lead in this one on attack, so back to you, Moon Unit.
Okay, yeah, great play from the Flower Boys again. Just they managed to hold that A side, just get in there really quickly and take, you know, players out. As Halo takes out Cool Jinx, Toxin with the scope onto PV there. So nice work from the Flower players once again, getting the player lead. Halo playing very aggressively. It doesn't look like an A or a B push from the Flower Boys as the bomb is just sitting in spawn. Pac-Man takes out Daenerys, Scoobs onto Doma, and there will be 1 player left, Brando, for the Emphatic Boys. He's got 5 players to beat, so a bit of a reversal here from 2 rounds ago. You know, with the 1v5 in favour of Emphatic that time. But yeah, Brando's going to get spotted by Gay Corner, gets tagged up, and Nade dodges that. Mark though wallbanging and takes him out, and that'll be 4-2. So Flower getting a small advantage here, G-Flex.
Yeah, pretty surprising as obviously defense on Crash you'd expect to have the lead pretty comfortably. But Flower really looks like they've stratted pretty well. And yeah, picking up those early ones. But it looks like 2 frags gone out, 1 down for both teams now. It's 4v4. Doma pushing through right to the bottom A area. We'll sit in that pantry and just wait for this guy coming from Aircon. Scoob's picking up another one though. Cool Jinx going down as he pushes through connector. This looks good from Flower. They just got 1 pushing through mid and then 2 contending the A site. So it does look pretty good from them. Brando also picking up Scoob, so it is now a 3v3 situation. Brando picking up another one though. Mark going down. Now 2 left for Team Flower. Looks like he's in the backyard area getting tagged up. Flower looks to push in now. Brando giving them trouble. He might pop up on the dumpster again. I'm just going to try and find him. That's not Brando. That is Doma contending the A side. He will be sitting at the top of that stairs. Daenerys helps him out. Takes down Pac-Man. It is all left up to Toxin. He's glitched straight over to the dumpster. They might have heard him as he sprays up Wooden. Doesn't quite pick up a kill. He will go for it, but Doma too sharp. Takes him down. That'll be 4-3 on the scoreboard in favour of in favour of Flower. Just expected to have Emphatic in the lead. But anyway, back to you, Moon Unit.
Okay, yeah, just as you were stating before, we are on the map of Crash, obviously. So both these teams just playing this match quite, you know, really keen to play it, as many other teams haven't even finished whatever the previous map is. I can't even remember. Crossfire, yeah. Halo onto Cool Jinx, Pac-Man failing and nading himself. Bad luck to him. Brando onto Scoops. Halo, aggressive play from him. He's got the SMG in hand. He's the main SMG